Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my page, Fake Basics South Jersey Girl. Today, I am going to cook pork chops with rice, and I figured I'd show you guys how. So I marinate the pork chops with a sugar-free teriyaki sauce. It is by G. Hughes. It's sugar-free. I use it all the time. I'm a huge G. Hughes fan. I have his barbecue sauce, his teriyaki. We have the steak sauce. I also have a few of them, and I love them. They're delicious. Drew likes them, which makes it even better. So I marinate the pork chops. I have it sitting marinating now, and I use my griddle. The griddle is like the one, well, I use all my kitchen stuff, but the griddle is the main thing that I use all the time. Between the chicken, steak, pork chops, this gets used a lot. So I'm gonna make the pork chops with green beans, and I love the rice sides. I do. So I'm gonna make that, and I will show you guys the process. Before I get started, I just wanted to let you also know that from now on, because at my church Bible study will be starting up again, I'm going to do videos once a week. It's going to be on Wednesdays. All right, so let's get cooking. First step in the process is getting all of them on the griddle. I'll cook them for about 6 minutes each side, and then if it needs more, maybe less, I'll decide from there. So while these are cooking, I am going to get the rice started. So when you're cooking the rice, you just need 2 cups of water and then a little bit of butter. I use the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. A lot less calories. It's always a good thing. Just a few sprays. And then I just dump the rice. Mix it around. And then we just put it on the stove. So with the green beans, this is probably a very unpopular opinion. I'm not that much of a fan of the fresh green beans. I like the Green Giant green beans. No sugar added. I like them. Drew doesn't have a problem with them, so that's what we use. Just put it in a bowl, microwave a minute or two, and we're good. Back to the rice. Once it's boiling a little, you just stir it and then put the lid on it and then just let it cook. Stir every few minutes, and while that is cooking, we are going to flip these babies. They're pretty good. This really is, I have to say, one of my favorite meals. The teriyaki just tastes so good in the pork chops. Look how good they look. And it smells even better. And this is what they look like done. Listen to that simmering. Now I'm going to move them to a cutting board, cut the fat off them, measure out my portion, and move on to the rice. So the scale that I use to measure my meat is the Nice-Wall. It works great, never had a problem with it. I measure mine out 6 ounces, and yeah, so I'm going to cut that, and then we'll move on to the rice. Show you the next step soon. Pork chops are divided, all the fats are cut off. Now we move on to the rice. How amazing does that look? Love it. All right, I'm going to plate this now. So what I use for that is I measure mine out with the Pioneer Woman measuring cups, 1/3 for me, and then Drew gets the rest. All right, so now all that's left to do is get the green beans done. I just use a little Italian seasoning just to give it some extra flavor. And then I'm just gonna plate it on my plate. And now you have pork chops, rice, and green beans. Thanks for cooking with me.